I watched it happen. You can't deny it.
You can't deny it.
Why does my microphone smell gross? Like a burp.
Because you just burped on it, bro.
I burped on a bro. Welcome to the Radio Nomad. Predictably, it's me, Joe Bag Donuts. I'm hosting the show again for the third time in a row.
At least third.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
Hey, Slam, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, sir?
I'm doing average to the opposite of sub-average.
So good. Well,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I guess I could just say I'm doing well.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it's nice to see you at the very least.
Yeah, I'm always pumped to be here, and it's always good to see your lovely face.
I thank you.
Beard, hey, what's up? Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
You excited for the show?
Yeah.
How excited?
Very excited.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
I get it. It's some kind of humor.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys, this worked well for me last time. I'm just going to go ahead and say that the theme of the show tonight...
Ooh, here it comes.
...will be...
Drum roll, please.
Wait, no.
Oh,
okay. Honesty. I don't know when I'm supposed to say it with the drum roll.
Say it whenever you want.
Go and then
Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing.
Just say it.
Honesty. Yeah, the theme's honesty. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I typically forget.
Have we not done honesty before?
Maybe.
I honestly don't remember doing it.
I honestly believe we had.
Honestly?
No, I don't think so.
Honestly.
I think that you're being deceitful, not honest.
No.
Dishonest.
I mean, I'm being honest about my feelings. If I'm incorrect, that doesn't make me a liar. That just makes me wrong. You can be truthful and wrong.
I feel like red lights mean go.
That's true. That is an absolute truth. But there is multiple truths, I would say.
Anyone do anything exciting?
No, not particularly.
How are you guys' Thanksgivings?
It was
Oh
good.
yeah, it was interesting.
It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't that interesting.
For the first time, I went to a non-family Thanksgiving.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
Good.
How was it
Nice.
in comparison?
I felt maybe a little less responsible to do things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you usually help out a lot with the family stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I bet.
I do. So
You
this
do most
time-
of the cooking? Is
And
that-
I mean, I asked by all means. I asked, but they kept insisting. No, you don't need to do anything. You're a guest. There's a ton of family here that can do all the things. So I didn't. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did still do some things. I snuck in some helpful things.
Very nice. Collected some plates, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's standard.
I brought ice,
Ooh. Hey.
which they didn't use.
But they have it later.
Actually, I never even brought it out of my car
Oh.
because they said I went inside and I was like, I brought ice, and they were like, no, we're good.
But thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That reminds me, I had an odd interaction today, actually. I held the door for somebody at the bank, and they refused. They're like, no, thank you. You go ahead. Like, came to a full stop. At the bank, of all
That's weird.
places. I thought so, too. I mean, it's not that weird, I guess, but it struck me as odd.
Well, was it like a Minnesota Nice thing? Like, oh no, I insist, you first.
She seemed more grumpy about it, like as if I had some sort of weird motive or something, like just maybe didn't like people behind her. I don't know.
Well, I kind of have a thing about holding doors. Unless it's going to slam in the person's face behind you, just don't hold it.
They were like on my heels, and the door was open, and I grabbed it and just kind of like.
Oh, and you stepped out of the way?
Well, yeah, because she was like shoulder to shoulder with me, like right behind me. So I just like grabbed it and kind of like leaned my shoulder back a little, and she like full stop, like is standing pretty much in front of me. I backed away from the microphone. It spooked me. Sorry.
At the bank?
Yes, I stepped away from the microphone at the bank. And
Why did you have a
held the
microphone?
door.
How come were you on loudspeaker?
Oh no, I just carry a microphone. It gives me confidence.
Oh, okay.
So I just that way I
practice.
feel like I'm always on.
It's practice so that you never back away from the microphone when you're doing a radio show.
Yeah, well, I have a problem with it. It's like a chronic thing.
Yeah, I have the opposite. That's a weird sounding interaction though. Who's gonna be grumpy about someone holding the door for him?
I don't know.
The beard.
And then on the way out, she was right behind me again. I held the door, and she took it that time.
Well, you know what I don't like about holding the door is when someone holds it for you and then you feel the need to like rush up to the door.
Oh yeah, no. There's like a very strict radius in which you should be holding the door and which you should be dropping it. Because as you say, unless it's slamming in their face, you shouldn't bother. Because if they're halfway across the parking lot and you decide to hold the door, then yeah, there's an obligation on me if I'm the person halfway across to like run to the door.
You know what I like? Glass doors, because then you can tell exactly how far behind you they are.
Yes.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to look back and make the awkward eye contact. Be like, oh, they're 15 feet, but the whole door distance is 10.
Yeah. No, that's... You just have the reflection right there, and you feel a little bit ninja about it because you're using your surroundings.
Totally, yeah.
You mean like, as in they have like mirrored on the door so you can see behind you?
Yeah, I guess essentially that's what a reflection is a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
because
yes.
there's clear glass that doesn't have a reflection.
No, there isn't.
I think they should just have
There's
a light. They should have a video camera behind you that projects, or no, there's a video camera that films behind you, and then have a little monitor in every door.
Or just on you at all times. Like you wear a GoPro backwards and then have a live feed.
Oh, I could just do it like picture-in-picture style into the corner of my glasses, which, again, reminds me of what happened to picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
Like, why did that disappear?
It was so good.
The funny thing is, while the screens keep getting bigger, they eliminated picture-in-picture. So it would be more effective now, and then they did away with it.
Well, and we
It's
have
a
more
conspiracy.
channels. We have more channels, too.
Just because they want you to get more TVs.
They want you to get 2 TVs instead of having picture-in-picture.
By now, I should be able to have, like, 14 screens on the border of my TV. So I can just, like, watch all of the news.
Watch all that porn.
Yes, watch all the porn.
There's every category of porn.
Yeah.
One of each,
Sam
please.
Sam wants to be able to watch 2 people fucking and then have a picture-in-picture in the middle of them fucking, of 2 more people fucking.
I call it.
Keep dreaming big.
Inception porn.
Inception, conception.
Inception, conception. What's your confection?
Take it in sperm. Now, babies. Beard, you were a busy guy this Thanksgiving week, weren't you? You
Yes.
grumpy goose.
Was I?
Yeah, you were. You told
Yeah.
me all about. Well, you told me that you had something.
Oh.
That you had some parties and
Had a
some
party.
things.
Oh yeah, I had a party. Neither of you guys came.
How was it?
You know, it was a gay party.
Okay.
So it was really gay.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What does that mean? It was a gay party.
You know, it was just fun and gay.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that makes
that
sense.
sums it up.
It was fun and gay. And
What was the gayest part about the party?
the people?
Oh,
It had to be.
just all gay people.
Just a whole group of gay people that
There's nothing worse than walking into a party and nobody's gay.
That's
Mhm.
true.
that sucks.
It's terrible.
I usually just leave because what's the point in staying? I'm just going to be sitting around bored, right?
It's not
Yeah.
even gonna be gay, so.
Mm-hmm.
tells
And
the
if I
point.
stay here too long, I'm not even going to be gay.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it's infectious not being gay.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a really good time.
Hmm.
Yeah, got to really, connect with some folks that just don't get to see that often.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had really important plans, so I just couldn't be there.
I just can't
I
remember
bet.
anything if I don't like tattoo it on my forehead. Also, Friday nights are terrible for me.
Like this. night.
Slam. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, about did your buddy go on his date
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you that too.
Oh my
Thanks for
god. Oh
reminding me.
yeah, you're welcome.
Did your buddy?
Did you wanna ask?
Remember you were wingman?
Yes, actually, he did. They're hanging out pretty regularly now, from what I
No
understand.
way.
As of 5 days ago, they were. He had just come back from her house. He had spent the night.
Boing.
No. They're taking it slow. There was.
Boing.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
he called me up. He's like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna come hang out, but you think I should bring her over?" I'm like, "What? 4th date?" He was thinking about bringing her around the homies. I'll have to ask Hey Girl later because I think that's a bad idea. I feel like that's a one-way ticket to the friend zone.
Well, especially if he's friends with you.
Well, exactly. Yeah, no, because I'm a steal that girl.
That's not what I was
Unintentionally.
getting at.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna go ahead and take it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it could be okay.
It could be. It seems early to me. I don't know.
Interesting.
I guess maybe I'm a little more guarded about bringing girls around the homies.
Yeah. Maybe it's just your homies that you're afraid of her meeting.
No, I think it's more
You
like
got hot homies.
because yeah, there's that. You know, I would never bring a woman that I was interested in around Jeff.
Jeff Saturday?
Jeff.
How
Jeff.
often do you hang out with him? He never comes around anymore.
Huh?
Jeff,
No.
Jeff Saturday, he's never here. Or Jeff
Yeah,
Christie.
Jeff Saturday or the
All right,
beard
all right.
for that matter.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that I
me.
think about it.
Yeah, you never bring around me.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I know.
Baga all day.
Yeah.
You know, because I look great next to Baga.
Mm-hmm. He has that effect.
Yeah, you really are like an amplifier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make everybody look good
Thanks.
because you look so bad.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not at all what I was getting at.
Oh. Maybe he makes everybody look so good.
His good looks are so infectious. He has infectious good looks.
I'm like an infectious disease.
It's like they start swooning for you, and then they start swooning for everyone.
Well, so I look really good, so they like get really all about it, and they get all hot and bothered, and then I open my mouth, and then it deflects them onto everyone else.
It's your breath.
Yeah, because they're so wound up.
Yes.
You know, they gotta get it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right. There's a couple emails I want to read. So let me do this little
I
chime.
didn't hear any come in.
Oh,
one.
now there's
Yeah,
mail.
one.
Yeah. So first got one from Rhett. Just says, thanks guys, I found her. She was still pigging out at the all-you-can-eat corn dog
I
stand
knew it.
in Topeka. So
Oh, was that the same one that he had told the authorities to look at?
I can't remember, but he found her.
Because I remember our idea
He
for
found-
him was to look at another corn dog stand.
Dude, he found her, and I think he still thinks she doesn't really think very highly of her.
That's too bad.
That is Rita, his wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for those of you who might not know.
Yeah.
And then this other one says, "Hey Nomads, I went to see Little Dragon, and they played that sweet Nomad jam made famous by your show."
There's a band called Little Dragon.
Yeah. What's the song called? I think it's called.
Which segment do we play it on?
Oh, I know you probably haven't heard the show in a while, but the songs actually change.
Huh? Well,
They do sometimes.
Yeah, Little Dragon.
This is a new feature
It's
that
called
Beard
Ritual
implemented.
Union. It said everyone in the crowd
Ritual
started throwing bags of
Union.
donuts at the band
Whoa,
as a show of
yeah.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Says, sorry I couldn't record that bit, but my hands were pretty sugary, so I had to lick them for a while and couldn't operate my phone. Hot chicks, hot dudes, sticky fingers, just everything. Best, Lulu.
Oh, Lulu.
Yeah, and she actually sent a little video of
The donuts?
Not that part, but a
of her
different part.
licking her
Alright.
fingers.
No,
Oh,
of the band. It was cool.
yeah, no, that's fair
Yeah,
enough.
playing that song.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Was I singing the right song? And it's like, Ritual.
It's this one here.
Union.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, I thought you were just going to be done with the segment.
no, that's not the,
And we're gone.
no. But that was, yeah, thanks for sending that in.
Thanks, Lulu.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
got some enjoyment out
Love
of
you,
that.
Lulu.
Yeah, that's
Love you,
Shout
Lulu.
out.
that is.
Cred.
Shout out. Nomad Cred.
No, my card bestowed onto Lulu and all those people throwing donuts.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Nomad brand bags of donuts, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, so what do we got tonight? We got a good show planned. I know.
Honestly?
That much. Yeah, being totally honest, I'm not lying. Our show is gonna be good. It's gonna be fun to listen to. It's gonna be an audible orgasm.
I'm honestly excited.
I think that Hey Girl will probably stop by. Hopefully, if it's not too late. Yeah. Do we have anything else you guys want to talk about? Too bad. Segment's over. Nomad. All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for sticking around. It's time for some guy talk with you know who. Hey girl.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey girl. What's going on? How you been doing?
Been okay.
Elephant in the room. How'd your talk go?
Never happened.
What?
He won't talk to me.
What?
I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks.
What? That's
Wah,
weird.
wah.
So I am on the market again.
He wants to really
What's up?
slow
What's
down.
Yeah, I think
To a
it's
stop.
just over. Yeah.
Well, 2 weeks of no contact. Yeah. Call it time of
yeah.
death.
Time of death. It was like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
At least you didn't
I
have
called
to
it
have the
5 days
talk.
ago.
On the plus side. Thinking
That's
positively,
true.
right?
I avoided the talk.
That's true. Maybe you listen
Nobody
to the podcast.
wants to have the talk.
I mean, if I'm being honest, wink. I would just prefer to not have the talk.
Oh, I get what you did there.
You see that?
I see it. But yeah, maybe he listened to the radio podcast.
And you just didn't have to have the talk.
Yeah, the Radio
You had
Nomad
it for
ending
him.
relationships since 2014.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe.
Since 2 weeks ago,
Since 2 weeks ago.
we did that.
That was still 2014. You
And
can't-
I'm sorry.
yeah, RB.
Man, that's low. That's low down. That's dirty.
That's
Yeah,
real.
that's kinda like-
real
That's some
cold.
snitches.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't care if white teenagers listen. That's childish.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
mad childish.
That's
Cowardly.
Yeah, come
Ooh,
on.
that's a $10 word right there.
Yeah.
That's the winner, I think.
Maybe that could be next show's topic.
Cowardice.
We'll have Nasty Nate on.
Oh.
Yeah, right. He probably wouldn't show up.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
He'd be
When
like,
you,
he'd
when
be
you
like,
guys
yeah, I'll
met
come on
him,
and talk.
what was your first impression?
Seems like a guy who won't show up.
Yeah, I was like, I asked him a question and he just stopped talking to me for 2 weeks. Really, though, he hasn't talked to me in like 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, I
So
know.
it's bullshit. So
I
you
don't
think
know.
you have it bad.
We met him, but, it's one meeting is really hard to gauge someone.
Yeah,
First-
like
but-
I actually really liked him. I thought he was like the coolest dude ever.
Okay.
But you made a first impression. You got to have something. You got some sort of impression out of it.
Uh,
Impression.
Okay, he did seem a little flaky, a little bit.
Okay, there you go. That's all we're looking for.
All right.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Also, he was kind of stinky.
He was
He
stinky?
had really bad body odor that day. So
So- Really?
I just noticed that.
Was it like
It
like from under his arms, or like where was the odor coming from?
Well, it was a blend.
Are you sure that wasn't just your own breath?
Shut up. No, it wasn't. Okay, I said it was a blend. So it was, my breath was probably part of it, a small fraction, and then mostly, I think it was actually his crotch. He had stinky crotch. So I don't know what you guys were doing before you came to your birthday, but maybe you shower next time.
He might have been stirring tuna with his penis.
Ugh.
'Cause it's
I got a visual of like in the can.
oh, why would you take it out of the can? Like,
just stirring it around.
I mean, you're just gonna stir it around with your dick.
Well, so at least you don't have to dirty any silverware.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a tuna sandwich with your penis. Seems dangerous though. There's sharp edges on
Pound
those.
sign, penis skills.
Pound sign.
Yeah, pound sign.
Oh my God, what is this? 1999.
I hope so.
When
That
was
good.
Twitter invented?
2000?
2000.
I don't know.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, that sounds right. Was Twitter around when I was in high school? I don't know.
No.
No? Okay, I didn't
When
think
was the
so.
first time you tweeted your twat?
I've never tweeted my twat.
Hey girl.
I think it was
This year, huh?
this year.
This last year. Remember
Yeah,
when she opened
just
her
this
account
year.
on the show?
My Hey Girl account.
Yeah, but
How's that Hey Girl account going anyway?
It's pretty dead. I should probably work on that.
Yeah,
yeah, you haven't talked to me in like 2 weeks on there. So
Yeah, I never opened my
Sucks.
Twitter.
But I see you every 2 weeks. So
yeah. Well, what about the in between weeks?
Yeah, where were you?
Maybe every
you're just,
every other
you're just-
fortnight, alternating with the show, you can make one Twitter post.
Okay.
She was sitting at she was too busy sitting at home calling Nasty Nate on repeat. Just like
You know what? I
Why
think
won't
we
you
should.
talk to me?
Hey everyone, I
Should
think
we call him?
we should have a. Yeah, we should have a
No.
call him show.
Yeah. All right.
oh, we can use mine. We can use my phone. He doesn't know my number. 'Cause I
Or,
always block
Because
it.
you know everybody answers when
Any
they.
of
When,
ours.
it's like when you see a number and it's like, I don't know this number. My first reaction was, oh, I gotta answer this.
Well, what if
Yeah.
he like is waiting for test results or something for his?
Actually, that is my first
For his
reaction when I see a
STDs.
foreign number. I'm gonna be
Just
honest
start
with you.
ragging on him. Just
Really? I'm the opposite.
If you're ever stranded somewhere and you have to use a stranger's phone, feel free to call me because I'll actually pick up, unlike all the other jaded assholes out there.
If I know your number, if I know my friend's number, I'll just text him.
But if I don't have my phone and I'm in an emergency situation, I don't have that the luxury of calling from my cell phone.
But dude, if you know their telephone number, the only way you can call them is if you know their telephone number.
Uh-huh.
So you can text them or call them.
that's what he's getting at.
True.
What if he's at a payphone?
I guess I don't understand why people hate picking up the phone so much these days.
Because 90%, 99% of the time when it's a number I don't know, it's a like survey or a telemarketer, someone that I don't want to talk to,
Or a wrong
I
number.
love those people.
or like my mom.
Or like someone who you don't really want to talk to who got your number from somebody else.
Fair enough. I guess that's
And they're stalking you and they want to ask you on a date.
That sounds awesome. Anybody who feels like stalking me, feel free. Not a lot going on.
Pineapple Barnum.
Pineapple Barnum, that's me. You can find me anytime, day or night.
Flimsy.
So that's it, hey girl. So we're gonna have to open another whatchamacallit account. Okay,
Yeah.
Cupid.
I
Get
think
that roll
so.
firing up. I mean, that's all you on Natty Nate.
Not
One of
Nate.
those N-word.
Nasty.
N-word,
both nasty.
N-word Nate. You guys hooked up that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wasn't on that account though.
Oh, wait, can we should get her on gluten-free singles. I just saw that
Yeah.
the other day.
Or Farmers Connect or that one.
Oh, yeah.
No farmers.
No
What about a
farmers?
lactose-free?
Lactose free. But
Yeah.
they have to like ice cream.
Okay.
How about lactose free? Recently can have sex at home. Yoga loving jeans.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Yoga-loving jeans.
All right.
I don't
So,
know.
like, you're genetically predisposed to loving yoga?
Mhm.
Or, like, you do yoga in jeans?
Who loves doing yoga in jeans?
Okay, that makes more sense.
But
Hey,
that-
girl, do you do
just
yoga?
genetically.
Yeah.
do you
in
do it
jeans?
No.
Oh, what do you do them in?
I do them in my spandex pants.
Is there somewhere a person could find pictures? My friend was wondering if there's pictures out
How
there.
about if we have a contest where someone I don't know writes in and wins, and then Hey Girl sends them a picture of her in her yoga pants.
All right.
All right, what's the contest going to be? Let's brainstorm.
Um,
Let's see.
How about
Who can compose the best?
Symphony?
Yes. Yep.
What?
For Hey Girl. To woo me.
Mhm.
There you go.
Oh, who can write the best love song for Hey Girl?
yeah, or even just like who can write something about Hey Girl?
Yeah, just words on an email.
Who will write in
with the
and-
words Hey Girl.
Yeah, write in and whoever writes something about Hey Girl will read it or something on the show, and then whoever writes something about Hey Girl will get a picture of a nice picture, like a nice looking
Like
picture.
PG at least.
Yeah, at least PG. No G.
Or TVMA. One of the
Mhm. Of her in her yoga pants.
two. Spandex.
Yoga pants,
same thing,
spandex.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Looking hot.
All right.
Is this just going to be calves? Because she's got nice calves.
No,
but
no. You know what it's going to be.
crotch.
Booty. Yeah.
Just a camel toe, like a.
Yeah. We could
Yeah.
probably work that out.
All right.
Hey girl's just signing off on everything tonight. Hey girl will also wash my car. If you win.
No.
Oh,
Cool.
we really need a car
Hey, girl,
wash.
do you got bad camel toe with your spandex on?
No.
Oh.
Do you have good
Could.
camel toe with
Well,
your
maybe we should do
spandex on?
butt.
Well, we'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Either way, it's going to be a hot pick.
All right, we'll take a bunch of snaps, and then we'll figure out which one's best.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a hot pick.
And all the rest of them we can hang on my wall in my room.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or here in the rumpus room.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we
Mhm.
could use some nice
I know somebody who
art.
can print poster size too, so we can get like a gigantic
Moose
one to
knuckle.
cover one of the walls. Yeah.
Cool. That sounds good.
Giant Hey Girl moose knuckle walls. Awesome.
So, moral of the story is, hey girl is still single.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, in a sense.
I'm all right with that. I did find out that an old friend moved back into town. So
No way.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Let me ask you this. I think I might know him. Is he maybe a skier?
Yep.
Has he got a nice
Ah.
D?
Yep.
Okay, I know him too then.
Pretty excited about that timing.
So you're pumped that that D moved back.
He's
Yep.
about to pump.
What?
Why do you think I got all dressed
Oh, yeah,
up
because he's a
tonight?
skier.
Oh, are you going out
Oh.
after this?
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe, huh?
Oh.
Nice. And hey, once your roommate moves out, maybe you can
Yeah.
come over to your house.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought she was already gone.
No.
We should do a show from Hey Girl's house.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
And then that way, like, she could go do it when she's bored, and we'll just keep doing the show.
Uh-huh.
It'll be a nice soundtrack.
Mhm.
If we can't have a crowd of people laughing, we can at least.
Guy talk with Hey Girl.
The thing
banging.
is, I deleted his number because I thought, I've grown up. I'm dating somebody. I'm pretty happy about it. I don't need him anymore, and so now I'm gonna wait for him to contact me.
Back up. Since when are you grown up because you're dating somebody?
Well, I thought maybe I could leave my my sexual adventures behind me.
Yeah, but I think that's more grown up than dating someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
So anyway,
Because I was dating people like way back.
yeah, I used to date people.
Yeah, I'm always on sex.
I thought I was turning over a new leaf.
I see. So are you a little, like, how do you feel in general about it and stuff? Do we
I'm
already ask
okay.
that?
I'm okay now. The first week was tough.
Mhm.
I didn't understand it.
Is that why you missed the gay party?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Oh,
I missed
gay.
everything
Party.
on my agenda that week because I just didn't want to go out.
Did you go to Thanksgiving?
Well, we had Thanksgiving Sunday, so
How was your annual Thanksgiving football game?
I didn't go.
Oh, Nate. I blame Nate.
So yeah, I was pretty bummed about it, but as the days have gone by, I'm getting over it
better.
and ready to move on. And if
Mhm.
that's how he wants to play it, that's
Well, you sure do look
his
cute.
choice.
That's for sure.
thanks.
Yeah. Doesn't she, guys?
Adorable.
Come on.
Too bad you're in the friend zone.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad.
Well, she's in
Still
my
nice
friend
to
zone.
hear.
I don't get what that means. Gonna have to elaborate or just move on. I think we'll probably just move on. Hey, you guys want to do this little number that we got rigged up here? Finish. Hey,
Should we, or should we do that later?
I don't
We
care.
could do the number later, or we could just talk about we could talk about honesty too.
Oh, I had a
Oh, yeah,
question
yeah.
for her.
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Slam had a good
yeah,
question.
we were talking about that in the last
Oh,
segment.
yeah. Do this shit later. Yeah.
Seems like so long ago, but it was actually like a few minutes ago.
Hmm?
Moments ago.
Every moment gets better.
Moments ago, the boys on the front line. Yeah. So I was wondering.
Yeah.
You forgot.
My friend, yeah, I did. I wrote it down per your request. You've been following the exploits of my homie who I wingman for.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you've listened to it on repeat to memorize the
Yeah,
story and
of
the
course.
intricate details of such. When is it too soon, or like when is it acceptable if you're seeing a dude for him to bring you around the homies?
I mean, I think anytime after like the third date.
After the third date, because
I
the
mean-
third date's when you let him in.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be super
What?
casual. I think it varies
Let him in.
on every person's dating
Yeah.
however they choose to date people. But I mean, I've met friends of guys I've dated, after a third date, but a third date could be after like a month and a half of dating.
Oh, I understand.
'Cause
Like
of time,
the third time, like he took you out, actually, like actual
Yeah.
dates.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just varies. I don't think there's any strict timeline you should adhere to. If you're comfortable bringing them around other people, then just do it.
But
If
Slam,
you're not, then don't.
What happens if this person that you're dating is kind of like a part of your crew already,
Yeah.
Don't do that.
How do you think about that?
What?
Don't do that.
Why?
Yeah, that never works.
No.
I would probably wait
Right.
on that only because you're just going to get all the questions. So are you guys together now?
Yeah,
And it's just like, well, we're just starting to date. It's just like an awkward question
you
you don't
don't-
know how to answer.
Until it's like official, like you shouldn't even bring it up, in my opinion, because of all those
Right,
questions.
right.
Like, do you really want to deal with that right away? Like,
Yeah.
so and so hooked up last night. Are you guys together now? Like,
And
Yeah, but you
most-
got to be an asshole to ask your friend that, to ask the two people that, like, if they're
Right.
both standing right there.
Most
That's kind
people
of a
are
dick
pretty
move.
cordial about it. I did have one question, like when Nate and I were dating, and then we were standing right there, and one of the people asked us, and they kind of
have sex?
no, they kind of spun it like, how long have you guys known each other? And he asked it to me, and I was just like 6 months, because technically we had, we dated previously, then we didn't, and then we did again. So I just went, well, we've known each other for 6 months because we have. So
no, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And they may have honestly been wondering how long you'd known each other.
yeah, I mean, I think it was more just like a cordial way of like asking, like,
Needling information,
Right,
anyways.
right.
Yeah.
This is complicated.
Yeah.
It
I think
seems like
just if you
dating
want to
has
do it,
become
do
very-
it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
I think that dating has become so
There you go.
thought about and talked about that no one has any idea what's going on, and
I
it's
mean-
so complicated.
Exactly.
Sometimes, but sometimes not.
Oh, okay, well, let's talk about the times when it's not complicated.
When it just happens,
Yeah.
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 That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Sometimes two people, they just like connect and they're just like, yeah.
Finger trap.
Yeah. They get,
Hate those things.
they connect.
Not a fan.
They
But
lock
how do you know
pinkies.
the difference between forcing something
pinky
and trying
swear.
to make something work?
Because
That's
rape-
where I think the lines get
usually
blurred.
Rape charges.
That's
That's how you
That's
usually.
fine.
Usually the
clear
word no
indicator.
or stop.
also, I don't know. I think that usually if it's going to work, you don't have to force anything.
Yeah.
But there's also,
don't have to push
relationships also
anything.
take work.
Well, they do, and you have to, because you have to work through things. But
Right.
there's a
Hold
different.
on. Relationships take work, but that means like after 5 years
Yeah.
they start to take work. They shouldn't need work in the honeymoon period, in the
Yeah.
first
Yeah, that's
2,
fair.
3, 12, 40 years.
No, the honeymoon
Depending on who you
period,
are.
because it's called that, because you just literally cannot get enough of each other.
You
and
don't
they-
care
and-
about
and
anything.
your partner can do
you
no
let things-
wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh,
Thank you. That is perfectly
so-
well said.
If you're not in that phase with someone, should you just basically kind of consider them not someone you would date?
Yeah, I
Or
think
do
so.
you
Ba-da-ba.
keep trying and let it build?
But then you're trying really
Ooh,
hard.
how long do I give it?
But what about the time before the honeymoon phase? You know?
Oh, the marriage.
Is there
The
a
wedding?
time? Is there a time when like? Is there a time?
Well, because pre-honeymoon is getting to know you.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, is there a time where maybe two people don't know if the other person likes them,
Yeah.
and they kind of like each other, but they don't want to push it too much, you
Sure.
know? And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay,
Those are that's the in between the getting to know you and the honeymoon period. There's that like awkward transition
Right.
that has to be
So that's-
initiated.
Transitional
And that's where the unknown
pre-honeymoon
comes
period.
in. Is like, how much do I do or how little do I do?
Yeah, how much do I want to put
That's
out there?
I think that's where most things crumble because people don't know anymore.
That's when, as a male, I have an advantage because I can just like put it on the table and be like, "You want this? Like, do you want to hang on to
like
this?"
literally.
Yeah,
Like, you just flop it out there. And
because you can get exclusive rights
Greasy
in on
trail.
this right now if you
I
act
will
now.
brand your name in
Exactly.
right now. If you
Well,
want it.
I ain't branding nothing.
I guess if a
Everything's
woman
temporary.
has a big enough clitoris, she could literally put it out there, right?
Yeah. Well,
Probably.
you can put your tits on the table.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's a better example.
Actually, that's a pretty good song.
Tits on the table. Tits
Yeah.
on the table. Tits on the table. Everybody put your tits on the table.
Man, that
Unless you're a
Raffi, he
dude.
knew what he was doing when it came to songwriting. Let me tell you.
And relationships are complicated. Glad I don't have to deal with that bogus crap. I'm single for life. Unless any hot ladies want to hang out. Hey girl, you sticking around all night? Or you
Yeah,
got D's to see?
Nah, I'll stick around. I don't have his number. I gotta wait for him to call.
Oh, yeah, true. You got to do the grown-up approach to hooking up with dudes.
Right.
Forgot about that one.
Yep.
All right, well, I'll be back. Coming up, Nomad.
Something ain't right. Breakfast at Shawnee's.
That was fucked up.
That was fucked up.
It's totally just
Dude, that
like,
thing was so fucked up.
Oh, it was fucked.
It's fucked up.
He got fucked.
Fucked up.
Fucked up.
You got me fucked up. Just close my Jack Handy quotes window. Got some good ones for this segment, though. Trust me. This segment's just gonna be the Joe Reads Jack Handy quotes segment.
Is that all you read? I feel like every time you say you're reading something, it's that.
Oh, what? Sorry, I was reading something.
I knew it.
Something about a dummy.
Was it Jack Handy quotes?
It was.
Yeah. Thought you were gonna close that window. Welcome
It
back.
was. It was
Joe.
actually a news article about how people read Jack Handy quotes all the time.
Oh, come back to us, Joe. Come back to us.
All right, I'm back. And we're back. Same crew. Everyone check in. Yo.
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 All right. Yep. You know who we are.
I'm Slam.
We
C.
are- We are the Radio Nomad, and we're having a real down to earth, as I like to say, nitty gritty, honest show today.
I think other people say that too.
No,
I say
well,
that.
I still like to say it. Doesn't mean only I like to say it,
Oh no,
but
that's,
I coined it.
I don't think that's
I don't.
remotely
I
true.
disagree. Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too.
I'm like 99.999%.
So we're all in agreement that I coined that.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm
Yeah.
glad we established
I'm
that.
gonna roll over because you got to pick your battles. In
So
relationships.
we're being honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about honesty.
All right, honestly, you did not coin that phrase.
Yeah.
So-
So why don't we start with that? Honest.
Yeah, why don't we start with that honesty?
You just call me
Honest.
honest. Is that my new nickname? Or?
Yeah.
Old-
Mr. Honest.
Old
Did
honest.
you really coin the
Honest
phrase
donut.
nitty gritty?
Honestly,
Honest
I-
tea donut.
I feel like I did.
No.
Now my feeling might be wrong, the fact might be wrong, but my feeling is still correct.
Okay.
There you go.
See what I did there?
Yeah, no, he lawyered
Super
you.
genius.
Yeah, I'm super
He
smart.
believes he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. It's not a lie if you believe it, right?
No, it's just wrong.
If you honestly think that you're telling the truth, are you lying?
Well, it's your personal truth. You're not lying. You're just
You're
wrong.
just dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather be dumb than lying.
There you go.
Just kidding, I was lying
Oh.
and dumb. Hey, when are some situations that people are usually the most honest? Like, when are times where people have to be super... Well, I guess if you're under oath,
Oh, yes.
When they're ordering food.
which is stupid to me when you're under oath. Like, who cares?
What do
know?
you mean?
Like, why does that matter?
Yeah,
Just-
I've never understood that.
Why do you put your hand on a Bible? Like,
I-
what if you're...
I would
not
refuse.
religious?
I'm
What
gonna
is
be
that?
honest with you. If I was called to the stand and they're like, "Put your hand on a
Green
Bible," I'd be like,
Goblin?
"Nah."
You don't have to put your hand on a
Green
Bible.
Lantern?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you bring the first volume of Green Lantern out here? I'll swear on that shit. That's my holy book. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird that if someone's being tried for something, like, and then you want them to just swear, oh, I swear, I'm going to be,
Don't you feel like people are the most honest in the most insignificant times in life?
When they're drunk.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one. Yeah.
ooh,
Really? I
good
think that
answer.
that goes two ways, though. A lot of people are not who they really are when they're drunk.
But I think I think
they are.
a lot of people say
Yeah.
things that they wouldn't,
Normally.
No.
Oh,
Normally
yeah,
say-
like
Tell
they
people.
confess more.
Yeah.
and they're more honest.
Yeah.
That's the theme
Oh,
about things
okay.
when they're drunk.
Oh, people being honest. when
Yeah,
they're
I
drunk
can
is
agree
the
with
theme.
that. You said something about ordering food.
I did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that when
Oh,
you
yeah,
order,
Like
you're
you
al-
want to get some food?
No, like you're always honest when you're ordering food. I've never lied.
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
never
true,
lied
that's
about
true.
what I wanted. I'd be pissed when I came to the door and it wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Like
You're
I know
like-
I said I wanted this, but really I
Why?
wanted-
Why didn't you read my mind?
Then maybe you get your food for free.
That's also true. I usually get my food for free anyways because I have complicated orders and people screw it up.
Oh.
Hmm.
I thought you were gonna say because you work at a produce store.
what about when
There's
are
that too?
when are people not honest when they should be?
Interviews,
Dating.
dating.
Both of those, yeah.
Farting in an elevator.
Interview. Okay, so is it being dishonest if you just greatly stretch the truth?
spinning the truth. They're spinning it.
What if you take a solid,
Politicians.
concrete fact and you just put it in a way that makes you sound really good?
Yeah, that's spinning the truth.
But is that being dishonest?
I guess maybe.
No, I
not.
don't think it's being dishonest, but I don't know if it's being honest, you know?
So there's a middle ground between honest
Mhm.
and dishonest, like
Well, it's
going rogue or something.
I feel like that comes down to, you may think you're a really highly skilled worker when you're not.
Mm-hmm.
People, it's not. I've never heard anybody be like, you know what, I'm just terrible at my job. I'm leaving.
I know when people are not honest when they really need to be, and it's when they are going to hurt someone's feelings,
Oh, that's a good one.
you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they don't want to hurt that person's
Right.
feelings.
But little do they know, they end up hurting them worse because it always comes out in the end. And the person knows when you're not being 100% honest.
These are a lot of hypotheticals. Does anyone have an example?
Okay, when someone in a relationship, maybe in the beginning, one person likes one person,
And they
But
don't
the
talk to
other-
them for 2 weeks.
the other person doesn't like the other, or not that they don't like it, the other person, but maybe they don't like them in the same
as
way.
much, or
Yeah.
And it's really hard to be like, yeah, I know you like me, but I don't really like you the way you like me.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've been in that situation and was honest about it. It's like, yo,
That's
you
good.
are way more into me than I am
You're
of
so honest.
to you. So you need to know
That's cute.
that.
That's how you said it.
Huh?
That's how you said it.
Do you think that we would be...
I mean, situationally, probably not verbatim, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was just like, I'm not trying to be a jerk here.
Right.
It's just like you've got you see a chapel on the horizon. I see maybe the end of the week. Like,
Yeah.
And Slam, that kind of honesty, like, man, it's hurtful right off the bat,
Right.
yeah,
but then it's good because then it's like the person can just like take it and then
And let
recover.
go. And move on.
But the other-
so much faster.
Yeah, the other, if you're not honest about it right away, it's like a slow
mm-hmm.
hurt that
Yep.
you
It's like
cast
Band-Aid.
upon the person.
It's got to rip that sucker off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you think, though, that there's sometimes in a relationship where it's better to just not be honest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are. I mean, but I
Like,
think that's more.
Give me an example.
Like whenever I'm looking at Hey Girl Naked and she's like, hey, does this breast look as good as this one? And it doesn't, but I'm just like, yeah, they both look good.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's times where it's okay to be dishonest, and again, I think that's like really insignificant things that.
Yeah, like
It's okay
you're
to be dishonest about.
like the person you're seeing is you're sitting at the movie theater and they're late and you like wanted to see the previews but you missed the previews. And they're like, "Oh, are you angry?" And
Fuck
you are
yeah.
and you are kind of pissed, but I'm not going to get into a fight about it. So
Oh,
no.
I got into a fight about it.
No, I'm not pissed. It's whatever. Roll with the punches. You got into a fight about it?
That's actually why Nasty Nate and I broke up the first time.
It was over movie previews.
Yeah, he was late to pick me up.
That's some pretty insignificant. You must have been real pumped about this movie. Like, good God.
Yeah, there were other things, but
Pneumatoid just joined us.
that
in the
really
Stu
does
crew.
piss me off.
Stu Crew Pneumatoid.
Yeah.
No, it does bother me, but it's not the end of the world. Like,
No.
Man, relationships still complicated. I thought they
Always-
weren't
always
after last
complicated.
segment, but
Yeah, it's like sometimes you got to be honest, and sometimes you can't be honest, and
I
sometimes
know.
you got to be dishonest, and sometimes you got to be some level in between all those three.
yeah,
I think you
fair
can
to
sum it up
average, modest, honest. Sorry.
I think you can sum it up with you got to know when to hold them and when it's two in the bush.
Um,
Well, this isn't like a sayings episode, okay?
Huh?
We're talking honesty here.
Oh, honestly,
I know people say that all the time, but
Yeah, no one. Well, what is the end of that?
Honestly,
when to
Fold 'em.
fold them.
honestly, what do you guys think of Joe? Honestly.
Honestly,
I think he's great.
He's got a great personality.
I think he smells.
You're just mad that I said that Nate
Oh,
smelled.
why are you defending this dude? He hasn't talked to you in weeks,
Yeah.
and
all
he's
of a sudden you get
nasty.
Yeah.
I'm just more mad that if he really did smell, I didn't notice it, and I went out with a stinky boy.
Oh.
He was number one stinky
Hey,
boy.
perception is reality.
He
It
was
only
stinky.
matters what you thought.
Maybe he was just wearing an old shirt. I don't know.
Maybe Joe really stunk that day,
I didn't
and
stink.
was just like thought everybody stunk like
I was
you.
hanging out with a lot of.
Why am
hot
I defending
dudes.
him? The dude stunk. Get over it.
He stunk. He was a stinky dude.
Yeah, I didn't meet him at all, but he definitely stunk.
Way to
Like-
date a real stinker, if I'm being honest.
She's texting him right now. She's
Oh,
like,
I'm not.
Did
By
you
the way,
stink? Did you
you
stink at
stink.
bowling? Bzz, bzz.
I know.
Oh shit, he did. At least he's being
I
honest.
should text him and say, so my friend said you stink, and see if he says it.
He'll listen. He'll know.
He'll be like, "Oh, was it Joe? What's he up to? What's Joe doing? Can I have
Oh
his
yeah, I
number?"
heard him. Yeah. Yeah, Joe. Yeah. I accepted his friend request on Facebook that day.
Did he accept it yet, or did you cancel
I
it?
canceled it. I canceled it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was sick of waiting.
Me too. I'm. Sick
I
of
waited at
waiting.
least 2 weeks.
Facebook is a thing.
Hey, what's the most difficult thing you guys have ever been honest about? Or just a difficult thing that you've been honest about, I guess.
Ooh.
It doesn't have to
Probably
be
like
the most.
admitting my faults.
More specifically.
Oh, I don't
Like
want
what faults? Be honest.
I have many faults. It does make me fart. I went out and got drunk.
Wow, that's
And then she
that's
was
very
gassy.
brave.
Yeah, that's.
Very brave of you to say those things. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Just those two? That's all your faults?
Those are my biggest
Okay.
faults.
I'm trying to think. What's a hard thing?
I broke up with someone who I was very much enamored with because we just didn't get along. And
Wait,
like,
how are you enamored with someone who you didn't
Yeah.
get along with?
Well, like we got along. We
Oh,
got.
so you did get along.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, hey,
Okay, go
hey.
ahead.
We enjoyed each other's company, but we did not get along in that way that makes for a stable, an enjoyable relationship, which is a difficult thing. But once you realize it, it's just like, like we had a lot of fun together. But as soon as like we got any into anything relationship-y or like really nitty-gritty, as you say,
I coined that.
as Joe coined earlier tonight. It was just nothing, nonstop fighting. We just weren't compatible, but we got along. If that makes sense. So
Nope,
so it was tough.
To be honest, that does not make any sense. I don't understand. At all.
It's a difficult one to explain. Like when you get along with someone on the surface, but then when you really get to know each other, it's just you're constantly butting heads because you have completely different outlooks.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
So you say
Yeah,
it is
so
On a lighter
Beard, the,
note,
the most difficult thing something that's been really difficult for you to be honest about.
It's probably along the same lines, having to tell a girl like, yeah, I don't really like you. That is like a really hard thing to be honest about. Otherwise, I don't know. I think I'm a pretty honest dude. I think I'm pretty straightforward, straight up.
well, do any of you
That's
ever like? We're all of an advanced age compared to like a baby. You ever lie about farts anymore?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Actually, I got a story now that you mention it where I was dishonest for like a week. One time we were at the club, straight clubbing, of course.
Straight clubbing, always.
Like every weekend for me.
Pound sign.
And
straight clubbing.
I, had a little bit to drink and I was a little gassy. And I just let out this tiny little tutor.
A little test
tootie.
fart.
It was
See
like
how
a
it was gonna be.
tootie, yeah. And the test went horribly awry.
Oh
And
no!
it was like dance floor clearing, party stopping, record scratching, stink bomb. Like it was it was something else. It was horrible. And I'm usually pretty honest when it comes to farts, but I had like 30 people just looking at me screaming like, oh my God, what was that? And it feels like everyone is just staring at you like, you did this.
They know.
This is
They all
your
know.
insides that are entering my nose.
You're inside.
And mouth, yeah.
And I just looked around and pointed at everyone, and then like a week and a half later, guys, being honest, I tooted. It was my butthole that you were breathing.
Were you in the club that whole week?
Yeah.
Like, nobody's
Probably.
leaving until we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it was miserable.
It's pretty serious stuff.
No one's leaving, and it smelled like fart the whole time. So it was really just awful. It was gross.
It was sinking into the walls. Just a green cloud in there. That sounds... Well, that's
But it wasn't
fascinating.
even like, it was just kind of like more like this. It was like that.
Yeah. Well...
But
Oh, never mind. I was going to start asking a whole bunch of really deep philosophical questions.
Same.
That we're going to change the world.
I had a bunch too.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I did too. Yeah. I didn't start that music. It just started on its own.
That's just the way the show goes. It's got a mind of its own.
I like this song.
Good.
Oh, everybody shut up.
Are you being honest?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, can we proceed now? Is it
Oh, sure.
is it good now?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Go
okay,
ahead.
cool. Well, that was a good open book, honest segment. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you all. Thank you to the members of the panel of the show. We're gonna be back. I don't know what we have. It's gonna be a mystery night on the Radio Nomad. Thanks for sticking with us all night on the Radio Nomad. We're back. Still the same crew. +1. We got a +1.
Woohoo!
And it's a doozy. It's a real hottie over here.
Hot
Super hot.
Pneumatoid Earthburger.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Been a long time. Been a long
Been a
time.
long
really long
time
time.
since I met you.
My
Been a long, lonely
Lonely time.
My hands have ached in your absence.
Oh, my.
Like just from fatigue.
I think your sweatpants just got tighter.
I'm going to need the emergency sweatpants.
We're fresh out.
Every
I'm already
time.
wearing them.
Yeah.
Pneumatoid just walked in. Did you hear that part?
I heard the part afterwards that caused the need.
Remember when it was a big deal on the show and you'd give me shit for missing the Thanksgiving football game?
Yeah.
Well, Joe, last Saturday was the Thanksgiving
That's
football
because
game.
I figured you weren't going to be there.
Oh, I was there. And you were not.
I didn't go either. Did you notice my absence?
Yeah, we lost by 3 touchdowns and it was all your fault.
I was actually never
Yeah,
present.
Hey
when you
Girl's
were
usually
present.
good for about
It was
3
only going to be my
touchdowns.
second annual, and I didn't go.
Yeah, she was too busy not being communicated to by Natty Nate.
Oh.
I was sulky.
Oh, yeah,
I
you-
was sulky.
you
She was
missed-
Not
having-
in fault. I was not in
So,
Boy troubles.
communications.
Joe, she was having boy troubles. What was your excuse?
Boy troubles.
Girl troubles.
No!
Okay, boy troubles. You caught me. Ooh, yeah. Me and American Man were hooking up, and we were having some tension. Oh, that's a like blast from the past. That voice. I haven't heard that one for a while.
Yeah.
Saul B. He hasn't been on for like 2 months. I haven't heard
Something
him.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the best.
No, he's a terrible interview.
He's just a horrible person.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest.
Salt of the earth, that one. Which I was never really clear if that's a positive or a negative.
Although at least, no, never mind. He sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible person. Terrible person. Terrible state. Terrible city. Terrible show.
Take it back, you stinking butthole!
Yeah, for real, take it back. Don't you ever say an unkind word about the Radio Nomad. Oh, we'll find you.
Hey, you know how everyone ends up branding or getting their own thing? Well, I was thinking maybe we could try and reach out to more viewers by having our own like line of clothing or something like that. So
I was thinking like a Radio
what if
Nomad mobile.
Food truck.
a Radio Nomad food truck. What would life be like with a Radio Nomad food truck?
And what
would
would
we
we
serve?
serve?
Yeah.
Hot dogs,
Hot clams.
just everything.
Yeah, they're a little
Everything
bit of
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Everything would have to be served hot. Like mouth-burningly hot.
Yeah, exactly. Hot salads.
So we'd have to get like some tots that you'd think are not that hot, but then when you bite into them, you burn your mouth.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Things like that.
Like molten cheese in there or something.
Sriracha on everything.
Well, that's going to happen. either
Really
way.
heated up sriracha though. Like in the microwave.
Like grossly warm, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's really runny, disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Well, and we won't shake it either, so...
Is this some kind of joke?
What if there's a Radio Nomad cereal?
I imagine it would be just kind of a ripoff of Life.
Would it have marshmallows?
What is life?
Life cereal?
Oh, the cinnamon. Oh, that's good.
What?
The cinnamon life is good.
Oh, is that a thing?
Cinnamon Life
Oh, I love
2K14.
Hey girls living the cinnamon life. I think it would be a cross between Cookie Crisp and Reese's Puffs, but that's just me.
I think we're thinking too small. What about like a line of bath products? Like
You
Radio
want the Nomad in the shower with you.
Yeah, exactly. Radio Nomad shower.
That's a good tagline.
Yeah.
Now you can shower with the Radio Nomad.
There you go. That's good.
You could get a shower radio. Is that what you mean?
And there'll be several different labels, each with us like pressing really hard up against a piece of glass, like we're trying to peer upwards and see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you can have
Like
Joe
so
the
you're
Beard or Slam Z peeping on you
Or
while you're washing your beehole.
I'm in your butt. Yeah, we could have taglines on there, and this bar of soap could say that.
There we go.
You remember those like
Both cheeks, both lips.
Remember those Garfields that would like stick up on the glass in the
Yeah.
window, but have something on the shower like on the top, so it's like peeking over, looking at you.
Because
Yeah.
I do that. I always do that. In the
I was thinking of
men's
like
locker.
having our faces printed on bars of soap.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then the other side can say, I don't
Blah,
know, a
blah,
tagline. Yeah, like that's the
That's
sound.
a little bit easier on the mouth.
That is a good one.
That one would work.
For the kids.
What about if Radio Nomad had a beer? A brew line?
Ooh.
What would it be?
Radio Nomad beer.
I think it would have to be kind of light.
It'd have to be edgy though,
Yeah.
because we're edgy.
It'd have to be a light, dark beer.
Light dark beer.
Mm-hmm.
With
Hoppy, but not bitter.
and no hops.
No, no hops.
And the top.
Oh, and it would have to be cheese and gluten and animal product free, of course, for Slam.
Yeah, naturally, because I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
The top of the can would have all your pictures on it, so it looks like you're actually making out with that person as they start drinking
Yeah,
out of it.
that's a good idea.
Nice.
And then,
and
of course, taglines on the bottom, like...
super racist.
what was that one?
Hitler, super racist.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's just being honest.
That's an honest quote right there. What were we just talking about? That Hitler's racism just completely threw me there.
We were talking about the Radio Nomad and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Things.
and
Our
stuff.
product lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nope, I got nothing.
What if there was a Radio Nomad newspaper?
Like it updates, like a newsletter that updates people on what we're up
How
to
about
in
just
between shows,
a
or, like,
newspaper
we
that
publish a
we
newspaper?
published? What kind of news articles do you think we would report on?
I feel like it would be very short. It'd just be like whatever we pulled off our BuzzFeeds that day.
It would just be like top 25 creepiest toys.
Yeah, exactly.
That would suck. I wouldn't read that.
Every week. What if we had like I was thinking like a Radio Nomad book series.
Ooh, like a murder mystery.
Yeah.
that'd
Like
be
a
good.
choose your own adventure.
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
definitely.
Is there any other kind?
I don't believe so. No.
What about a Radio Nomad comic where we were each a different superhero?
Yeah, Slam, you could probably take
Oh
charge
yeah,
on that
no,
one.
that's already a thing.
Oh, God.
Is it? Is it becoming
No,
a thing?
no.
You should draw and
You and
write.
Stan Lee should work on it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll call him up and be like, "Yo."
Well, you work with comics, so you probably know him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, in point of fact, his nephew owns the comic shop I work at.
Oh.
They're not
Hey, hold on.
nephew-in-law, maybe? I don't know. It's his wife's sister's son.
I think that's just a nephew.
Is that just a nephew?
I think
Okay,
so,
I
yeah.
don't know how these things work. I'm gonna be honest
Families? Me neither.
with you. Yeah,
I'm
because
lost.
like, what are my cousin's kids called?
Steven and Christina.
Amazing! How'd you do that?
I'm just being honest with you.
Traditional Jewish names
Science,
there.
Yep. What if we wrote our own autobiography? I don't know. That'd be boring.
I don't know. It could be.
Well,
really-
mine would.
It could be really boring.
Oh, interesting.
Way to bring it up a notch.
Well, and then I mean, inevitably, I think we're all kind of dancing around it. A Radio Nomad movie.
Ooh.
I mean, that's what it would all be building up to.
Right.
Which I mean, we've all thought about it. Who's gonna play you in a movie, Joe Bag of Donuts?
It's probably Brad Pitt.
I'd say Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Oh yeah. Right. I can see Ryan Gosling.
I think it's a soft G. It's Jostling. Yeah, he's hot. So probably, yeah. Hot dude.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Beard, I'd see the dude who played Leon, whatever that guy's name is.
Sierra Leone.
Leon, the professional.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham
Ryan
would be good.
Seacrest.
Ryan
Who would play Slam? I think it's who's the guy that
Jack
the
Black.
April Fool's joke for Peter Dinklage?
Kenny Baker?
No, I don't know.
Warwick.
Oh yeah, Dionne Warwick.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good. Slam.
No. It's Warwick Davis. Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick is a woman.
Well, either of those two would work.
As long as Warwick
I think
is in the
that
name.
probably Gilbert Godfrey would make a good Slam.
Yeah.
Or Corky.
Who would play Hey Girl? Fran Drescher.
No.
Now.
No.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you goddamn no, man.
How dare you say it be Fran Drescher?
You all turned into Linda Belcher. I'd just like to point out the mom from Bob's Burgers. Ah, come on.
I would say probably Jennifer Lawrence. would
Oh
play
yeah,
Hey Girl.
definitely J Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Good,
J-Lo?
good one.
Yeah,
But just how
Or
she
what's,
acts in that movie.
the chick from Spring Bakery said Selena Gomez chick.
Oh, Selena
yeah.
Gomez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey Girl kind of looks like Selena Gomez, or Selena Gomez kind of looks like Hey Girl. Hey Girl was
Mar-
first.
Yeah, that's true. The original,
The original Selena.
the OG.
Oh, Noom. Did we tell you about our contest?
No.
So we're gonna have a contest, and people are gonna.
All right.
You haven't heard it sweeping the
Nomads can
internet.
write in.
I haven't heard this since it hasn't been released.
Oh, we just didn't release it like 20 minutes ago. I can't believe we hadn't heard it yet. I actually forgot what it was. So go on, Beard.
So Nomads can write in, and they got to write something about Hey Girl, and the one that Hey Girl likes the most will get a picture of Hey Girl in some really hot yoga pants.
Oh my.
We're not sure which feature we're gonna highlight. With
It's gonna
the
be
pictures.
it's either gonna be the booty, or it's either going to be the toe.
It'll be a picture of her waist up with just the band barely in the bottom of the picture. Like she's wearing them, we promise.
Yeah.
Where do your yoga pants go up to?
Oh,
Like
Your armpits?
No,
Are
like
you
my
like
belly
old granny? Do they
here's
cover
what
your
we'll
belly?
do is if we
No.
need to, we can just like me and Joe can hold you up by your yoga pants right before we take the picture,
Yeah.
and that'll probably that'll benefit everybody.
Tighten them up a bit.
A lot of helping. Friends helping friends.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want Wedgie or Melvin?
It depends on what. It depends. We'll have to really feel it out.
Oh,
at the time.
All right, now I'm definitely down.
Wait, what's all this about feeling it? I was just admiring how long that piano is on that. The more you know. Really, really.
Yeah, I'm
cares.
definitely gonna feel it out though.
Yeah.
Just a lot of feeling it out on the wedgie or the Melvin.
We'll see what we're feeling that day.
Oh,
Did I ever tell you guys about the time when I got a wedgie and a Melvin at the same time?
Is
and
the Melvin
What's
the
a
front
Melvin?
wedgie?
It's the front wedgie,
Oh,
and
okay.
my underpants ripped straight off of me.
No.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Running around naked.
I lost the elastic band. It went.
Who did this to you? Both.
Was my brother and his friend.
Hey, my brother and,
it-
his friend.
And it was my favorite Super Mario 3 underpants. I know. I had those all like for 25 years, and they just ripped them off me. But it was bad. Okay. I like those.
Yeah.
You still miss them?
My
You
brother and his
reminiscing
friend.
of
No.
all the good times you had with those Mario undies.
Yeah, I am. I'm just getting nostalgic over here.
We're in the internet age. I'm
Hey,
sure you could
hey,
buy
girl.
a pair.
Yeah.
FYI, sometimes girls buy little boys underwear because they're they have like Mario and cute like cartoons on them and wear them. Just
Okay.
FYI.
Okay.
Radio Nomad underwear.
Radio Nomad underwear.
That would be
Who do you want on your crotch?
There you go.
I want
beard.
Nomad.
That's a great tagline.
I just want Nomad on my crotch.
All up
You
on
just
there.
want the beard
want-
radio picture.
Yeah.
You say you want no man on your crotch?
Well,
Nomad.
depending on profits, we could expand into lingerie.
Interesting.
I want hey girl on my beehole. I just wear them backwards, or
What about Hey Girl in the D hole?
isn't they the same thing? Oh,
I just kind of want underwear that say "I want hey girl on my beehole."
and then the other side is just her face on your.
It's
beehole.
the yoga pants picture.
Thumbs up
Thumbs up, America.
for hey girl on your beehole.
Would you want Hey Girl on your A hole, B hole, C hole, or D hole?
I know there's just so many choices.
I actually don't have a sea hole. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Or do ya?
I'm
Think
almost
about it.
certain Maybe
Think about it.
maybe I don't know what a sea hole is. I'm questioning my comprehension of holes.
If you don't know, you probably can't afford it.
My whole comprehension.
Your whole world has been turned upside down.
It's a whole new world.
I see whole new world.
Every moment gets better.
What about Nomad condoms?
Dude, I think that we I swear this came up. Remember? Because then we had the.
I just like the idea of a
Oh, what is
condom
it
with
called?
Joe like pointing straight upwards, like looking.
What was it called? It was gonna be the strap-on-dom. Remember?
No.
What?
Refresh
The
my
strap-on-dom. It's like a full lower half condom. It like straps all the way around, and then It's
So
just
when you
like
walk, it just like your legs squeak.
Well,
They rub together.
Oh, that's the windbreaker strap-on-dom version. That's including legs. I was just talking about like.
Wait, do they have wind
around
pant
your
legs?
whole
So like when you
pelvis.
walk, it's just like.
Yeah, I'm still struggling. Is that a good sound or a bad sound?
Yep. It's both good and bad.
Yeah. At least it'll keep that brisk breeze off of you.
I feel like that music came in
your
louder
sea-hole.
than usual. Yeah, the brisk sea hole breeze.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for turning that.
That'll
down.
be the Radio Nomad cologne, sea hole breeze.
I don't even know. How did we end up there?
I don't know either.
So yeah, Nomad underpants definitely coming your way 2015 for sure, without a doubt. Also, Calvin Klein, we're seeking sponsors, so if you want to just go ahead and make us some underpants, that'd be great. Hey girl's face on my beehole. Nomad.
I don't know what that means.
Reproach.
Reproach?
Reproach?
You
It's
didn't.
reproach
You
someone
told him it would
twice.
be his fault, so therefore I can do whatever I want, and it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Go on.
You
I
own.
sure hope this is good, because if it isn't, it's Joe's fault.
What? Why is it not Slam's fault?
Because, you're the one who's, gotta, you expect more out of you.
Because I always win.
I expect you to do things.
Be honest, Joe. When was the last time you? Oh, I forgot that whole sentence.
12.
I've
What were you
officially
saying?
gone retarded. What time is it? I need to go to bed.
Boy,
All right.
you done spoke yourself retarded.
What?
Here we go.
All right, stand by. And I'm going back up to the top. All right, quick start while Beard's gone. Oh shit, he's back. Damn it.
All right.
My timing is horrible. Well, we're in it. We're in the Radio Nomad nightcap.
In it to win it.
Well, I'm in it to win it. And by it, I of course mean this honest battle we're about to have. An honest comeback battle.
Why do we always have to battle?
Because I have to win something every fortnight.
That's fair enough. Just feed your
And
ego
you don't.
a little bit more.
You
All
don't.
right, Joe and Slam, honesty battle. Who wants to begin?
Not it.
Honestly, I wish Slam would have started, but I guess I'll start.
Okay.
Hey Slam, I mean, just being totally honest here, your diet is offensive, and it doesn't work, obviously, because you're fat and ugly.
Joe, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if there's one thing I could protest, it would be your face, like being in public. It offends me that people let you walk around with that thing on your head.
Honestly, you would be a fan of protesting. You butthole. Shit.
Honestly, Joe, you're kind of a dick.
Oh.
True
Honestly, why don't you keep talking about my dick? Because it's so nice that you just can't get it off your brain, out of your mind.
Honestly, Joe, you're not wrong.
I mean, of course I'm not wrong, because I'm just being honest, and I'm always right, and so I win everything, always. Honestly.
Way to go, guys.
Oh,
Way to be honest with each other.
Hey, honestly, Sam, you sound like a broken referee whistle whenever you say your lispy words.
Honestly, Joe, your voice, seriously, I didn't think it was possible, but your voice cracks more than Bobcat Goldthwait's.
Honestly, I don't want to make fun of you anymore.
Oh, honestly, let's get to the our quizzes.
Nomad quiz. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
Beard passes around pieces
So,
of paper.
FYI, everybody,
Pieces of paper.
all four of the hot dudes in here, we took our quiz. Hey, don't read those ahead of time, hey girl.
Sorry.
We took these quizzes ahead of time. They're all about how Hey Girl would react to certain statements or whatever. I don't know. She'll read them, but she's gonna read them and
Words.
decide which one she likes the best. And after each one, she'll read her own for the true answer.
She looks really pumped to do this.
That
She's
yawn tells me.
yawning into the microphone. Way past her bedtime.
Past my bedtime.
All right, let's see how
Get
this
those
goes.
yoga
I
pants
feel like
on.
she should probably read it through the first time without any additive words, so we at least know what was being built off of.
With no additives.
She's just gonna read number one.
Number one is I always think about Slamzy when I
Blank.
squirting tears.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
When I squirting tears?
Number two is
No. We can just go number one.
I'm wet from tears.
Oh yeah. So number one is just read it with just say blank instead of the whoever
I
wrote.
think we did that.
I already read it though.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go. Okay. So what did okay.
You blew it.
Squirting tears. All right. Read the next one.
Whenever the beard says
No.
blank.
Read the
Oh.
next number
No,
one.
sorry.
God, you suck at this game.
That was not explained to you.
Explain it before the.
All right, everyone else won except
All
Hey
right.
Girl. She lost.
Do I have to read the sentence again?
Yeah. You do.
I always think about Slam Z when I vomit. Is the blank word.
Because he's gross.
I always think
Sorry.
about Slam Z when I look at penises.
That was mine.
Lastly, I always think about Slam Z when I grunt.
Mine was squirt
Wait.
dot.
No, mine was squirt
Tears.
tears.
Mine was that too.
Yeah.
Wait, that was mine. Hey, what is
You
hey
copy-
I
girl?
was
What's,
reading it over her shoulder.
Why'd you
what's
copy
the real
me?
answer? What is yours?
My answer is I
Say the whole
always
thing.
think of Slam Z when I think about being a superhero.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
cute.
Because
Yeah.
I think of what
But that's
Slam Z
wrong.
would think.
Okay, so how about number 2?
Number
not
2
correct.
is
That's
whenever
cute.
the beard says blank, I get blank. So the first one is whenever the beard says, calm yourself, Odysseus, I get silly. Number 2, whenever the beard says floody, I get stupid.
Floody?
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Floopy. Oh, sorry. Floopy.
Yeah, no, that one was mine. I know both those words.
Whenever the beard says hey, I get wet. And whenever the beard says etc., I get frustrated. Honestly, spit it out. I like that one.
That one right before it, that was yours, wasn't it, hey girl?
No,
what was
this
yours?
is mine. Whenever the beard says hey girl, I get giddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, bummer. Friend zone. Oh.
I know, total friend zone. Hey girl, stop listening for a sec. Guys, how do we get out of this friend zone?
We talked about this last show.
talked
Just go
about
listen
it.
to the last week's show.
Okay.
And then we'll
Okay,
help
go to
you.
the next question.
Third question. Joe makes me think about how I should blank. First answer. Live like Ryan Gosling.
Jostling.
Jostling. Second one. Joe makes me think about how I should cluck.
Oh, boy.
Gee, I wonder who wrote that one.
That was me.
Joe makes me think about how I should be a stronger woman.
Yep, that's good.
And
point.
Joe makes me think about how I should make the most of my time here on Earth.
That's
Deep.
Wow,
That's
that's deep.
really sweet.
What's the true answer?
Joe makes me think about how I should burp better.
Oh, yeah. He does burp.
But I can be of
I
assistance.
think fart better would have been a more acceptable answer, but burp better works.
Well, I do both well.
And a lot.
And don't you forget it. Sorry, excuse me.
Question 4. I love it when Joe and Sam sing blank to me. First answer. I love it when Joe and Sam sing Ebony and Ivory to me.
I don't know what that is, but I wrote it.
I love it. Yeah. I love it when Joe and Sam sing The House of the Rising Sun to me. It's a good song. I love it when Joe and Sam sing baby songs to me. And I love it when Joe and Sam sing Justin Bieber songs to me. Oh, I love it.
No.
What's the real answer?
I love it when Joe and Sam sing You Are My Fire by the Backstreet Boys to me.
You are my fire, my one
desire.
I like that you guys know that. You guys are very good at that.
Oh, we practice on the weekends
We are the Backstreet Boys.
secretly.
We listened to our Backstreet Boys cassette tape.
I'm actually the guy with the goatee. Who I don't know.
Joey Fat One,
No, that was lip sync.
Nick Lachey,
Yeah.
That's 98
Jessica
degrees.
Simpson. I don't know.
Question 5. My blank always end up blank when I listen to the Radio Nomad. First one. My pajamas always end up backwards when I listen to the Radio Nomad.
Oh, how risque. I wrote that.
That's pretty
That was
wacky.
me. I wrote that one.
That was a good one.
Was that
My,
one funny? I wrote
my
it.
pants always end up getting tight when I listen to the Radio Nomad.
I wrote that one too.
My face always ends up wet when I listen to the Radio Nomad.
Face?
As well it should.
Salivating.
My crotch always ends up moist when I listen to the Radio Nomad.
That was Hey Girl.
Was that the true statement?
No,
what's
true
the-
statement.
Any of those right?
My snot always ends up on my computer screen when I listen to the Radio Nomad.
Are you allergic to the Radio Nomad?
Are you boogery or do you have a cold all the time?
No, it's because I laugh a lot.
Oh, it just kind of squirts out. Oh.
No. Last question. When I'm all alone and no one is around, I blank myself right in the blank.
That's suggestive.
First answer.
Provocative.
When I'm all alone and no one is around, I jump myself right in the alley.
Okay.
I like that one.
When I'm all alone and no one is around, I dance myself right in the kitchen. That's probably a true
I
statement.
like that one too.
That's pretty accurate.
I wrote both
those.
the same answer.
When I'm all alone and no one is around, I put deodorant on myself right in the armpit.
I wrote that one too.
When I'm all alone and no one is around, I finagle myself right in the urethra.
No.
Prove it.
No.
Prove it.
That's not cool. I have a narrow urethra.
And the
Were any of
correct
those right?
answer is when I'm all alone and no one is around, I fart myself right in my panties.
Oh, gross. That was not what I wanted. I was thinking of something hot, sexier than that.
Well, I used the word panties.
Yeah,
not
but you
sexy.
used the word fart.
I gotta say, personally, that was one of the sexiest things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I fart myself right in the panties all the time. You couldn't think of anything better than that?
Yeah. Have you turned that into a sound clip yet? 'Cause I'd like to hear that a few more times.
I fart myself.
Do you want me
in
to
the
say it again?
Yeah, can you make
Really
make that
enunciate well
can you
this
make that
time.
my text alert for you?
Yes. When I'm all alone and no one is around, I fart myself right in the panties.
I really need those emergency sweatpants, man. It's getting bad.
Yeah, I'm stuck under the table right now.
I think my keys are in there. It's terrible.
How do you fart yourself?
What do you mean?
Well, that is weird because you say
you
like
don't fart someone
people
else.
always say like I suppose. Well, you can fart someone else. Like sometimes if my friend is asleep, I'll fart him and just like fart all over his head.
I bet David Blaine can. He can just like point at people and they suddenly fart. I have no idea how.
How'd you
I
do
just
that?
made you fart.
Let me see that fingertip.
It's a magic trick.
I don't know, but I do it all
But,
the
like-
time when I'm home alone.
People say like, "Oh, I poop myself." Everyone says that all the time,
Mhm.
and so I guess it would make sense to say like, "I fart myself." I fart myself right in the panties.
I'm a big fan of the
Still a
phrase,
weird
I
thing to
pooped
say.
all my pants.
I pooped into my underpants.
Oh.
What if someone was just really honest and said that?
Well,
I
I'm glad.
I can't even think of the
I'm glad-
actual term for poop right now.
I'm glad they caught him.
What?
Hey, I have
Your
a question
underwear.
for you
I'm
guys.
glad they
I
caught
thought you meant like he was.
I have
like
this is a really
like that was a
philosophical
crime.
question for you guys.
Is it not?
Have you?
Who fired that shot?
Oh, sorry, I farted myself. What?
Oh,
Just spit it out.
oh,
God,
oh.
Beard always just going, etc.
Don't mind
Ooh,
my laughter. I'm just giddy.
ooh, okay, I have a question for you guys, and this is serious. Okay,
All right, he's
please
serious.
be serious.
Today,
Everyone,
came
have you ever not
rain.
known that someone stinks really bad at a bowling alley?
Nope.
No.
Honestly, no. I
I
always
feel like
know.
every time I've ever been in a bowling alley and somebody stinks, I know exactly who it is.
Yeah, how
And
about
I'm
you,
not
Beard?
wrong.
How about you, Beard?
No, I've always known.
Oh yeah, Noom.
No.
Oh yeah. Hey, girl.
I might have missed something.
Oh, maybe you just weren't being honest with yourself.
Maybe I wasn't.
You weren't being honest with your subconscious feelings.
Hey, girl, say something super honest right now. Just something that's just like so incredibly honest that no one would ever believe it.
I honestly have to pee like a racehorse.
I believe that.
I believe that.
You're gonna have
That's
to
not that
do
honest.
better than that.
I don't have anything else to say.
Oh,
So does that mean you're gonna like freeze and just stare forward? Like when horses piss, they kind of like freeze up and just get like they get very still.
Oh yeah, of course I understood.
How did you not get that horse reference?
Oh, y'all
course-
never watched a horse piss?
Of course I know.
What do
how
you
horses
do with
piss.
your
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm on YouTube watching animals piss. I gotta know how the whole world does it.
Slam, say something honest. Go.
I watch videos of people taking pisses, man, so I can study technique.
Joe, say
Freeze up.
something kind of honest sometime.
I have definitely pooped in my underwear in the last 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yes. What? Oh, I have to say something different?
Wait, were you wearing them at the
Yeah,
time,
something
or was it
different.
just like
No, I
you pulled them out?
I
and you're
just
like,
I was bored with the toilet, so I was like, all right, this pair's got to go. Just and I shoved them in my friend's pillowcase.
I was about to say, chucked them at the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Like,
But first I let it freeze.
shovel your
Throw a
driveway.
poopsicle underpants.
You dirty son of a. Yeah.
I can't think of anything that I'm not going to get buzzed for.
How did we not get buzzed? That was like,
We did. We just didn't care.
Yeah.
oh, did
just-
we? I must have missed the buzz.
You were. Yeah, I probably should have super buzzed you, but I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
foghorn. I'll redirect that foghorn.
I went down
Try
a shitty
me.
trail there. I'm sorry.
Hey, guys. I have a question. Let me see where I put it here. It was a good one. It was a doozy. What do you do? Oh, what do you do if you pee your pants and you're out in public?
Go home and clean up.
No, but you can't.
Oh, just let them dry.
Thanks for your honesty, I guess.
What else?
Okay,
can you do?
okay. Let me rephrase. Does anyone have any embarrassing pants peeing stories?
No.
Not recently.
Well, it doesn't have to be recently.
Oh, then I don't remember.
Oh, I got
But
one.
probably.
There's been a couple times though where I've like felt a big old drip fall off and it like bounces down my pant leg and gets on my leg and I'm just like, I pissed on myself, and I feel like a disgusting human being.
Bounces? How does it like bounce around off cotton in your underwear?
Huh? Oh no, like back when I wore boxers before I switched to boxer briefs, it'd just fall right down past the boxers into the jeans, just bouncing.
Just bouncing.
Because it doesn't soak into the denim.
Oh, it
It's a
doesn't.
big enough drip. It'll just hit and break off and kind of bounce away.
Very interesting.
Oh, you've never watched piss drip down
No,
pants?
I don't really pay a lot of attention as it bounces around Plinko style in my jeans.
I've conducted many a scientific experiments.
How hard was your stare over the
All right.
urinal?
Did you freeze
Huh?
up like a horse? How do you not get the horse reference? Coming from the dude who watches horses pee
On YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, why does everyone say, I'll play it by ear, when sometimes it would be more appropriate to like play it by nose?
Well, how do you know it's more appropriate?
Well, what if you're talking about like
A smell.
a smell? Yeah. And like a lot of people will be like,
When would you ever say we'll play it by ear in reference to a smell anyways? Like, what's that smell? Oh, I don't know. We'll play it by ear later.
like, well, what if it smells bad? I don't know. We'll just play it by nose. That would make more sense, right?
That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
So
but
start
no
it.
one would ever say that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
I think I've said that.
I'm gonna start anything. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I coined that phrase, actually.
I say that all the time. Okay.
Okay.
Shit got real there for a second.
I was just being honest.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, fine. Jeez.
I mean, if you guys want me to be honest, I've said that already tonight, and you didn't even listen to me.
Actually, I think you said play it by ear.
Yeah. I said I said both.
You said play it by both.
I said let's play it by both.
Okay. I don't think that you said that.
I said
But,
let's play it by ear and by nose. Let's play it by both.
all right. Well,
What about if you want to say let's play it by all senses?
see, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
We should let's just start doing that.
What if you just said, let's use our senses?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What if you just said, hey, let's think this out logically, and then we'll make a decision?
Let's
Yeah,
just like
or
take
like
a
let's
second.
use communication and brainstorming, and then when the time becomes an appropriate time to make a decision based on what's going on around us, we'll do that, and then play it by nose.
Just like let us meditate on this.
Yeah. Let's play it by ear.
Okay, sounds good. Whew, man, I'm all out of honesty.
Serious. Let's get
dishonest all
Yeah.
up in here for the last 30 seconds of the
Wait,
show.
let's do some honest shout outs and then we'll get some dishonesty.
All right. Honestly, I'd like to shout out to old Matt.
Yeah, love you, Dad.
Love you,
Love you,
Dad.
Dad.
Yeah. Shout out to Pneumatoid and Hey Girl.
Shout out.
Not shout out to Slam.
Oh.
Anti shout out. Because,
Oh.
you know, you're just here anyway. It'd be
Damn.
weird if I was shouting at you.
Anti shout out.
Yeah.
But they're here too, and you shouted out.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out the band that Lulu was watching the concert at.
Little Dragons.
Yeah.
Shout out Rhett.
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 Shout.
Dr. Rhett Henley.
Shout out Kim Jong Un.
He's the best.
No relation.
Oh, none.
And by the way, Nomads, we're having a contest about
true.
sending some nice things about Hey Girl. Why don't you pick? She's gonna get a nice pick.
You can find us on iTunes, on Facebook.
If she picks your trick, then she'll send you a pic, right?
Exactly.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a good tagline. That'll be on your bar soap. On your Radio Nomad bar soap. I'm in your butt. So stupid.
all right. Let's come on now.
All right. Honestly, this show needs to end.
It honestly does.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Honestly, though, thanks for
Goodbye.
coming, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
Honestly,
If you want to get a hold of us, just do what you always do and send us your questions, comments, and concerns to theradionomad@gmail.com or any social media site that you can possibly think of. Except BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed's been clogged up. No longer on BuzzFeed. But yeah, it's Joe, Slam, the Beard, Hey Girl, and Noom all signing off from Rump Studio on the Radio Nomad.
From New Orleans and then the East Bay. He said, "This is a Mecca." I said, "This ain't no Mecca, man. This place is fucked." 3 months go by. He had no home. He had no food. He's all alone. I said, "From it once, and my years, and for me twice." He went back to